Yo, what's up guys, it is Mason of Delphina here today, and can we just talk about something real quick? 2016 is pretty much over. Just kidding. Hello, it's Mason. Welcome to 2017 now. This video was made last month actually, in good old December of 2016, because I took a little hiatus from YouTube, but I'm back for now. So anyway, yeah, you get it. It's 2017 now, I'm completely aware of that, so sorry. But anyway, let's continue. It is insane. I've played so many cool games this year, and I'm really looking forward to the future. And I think a lot of us are, simply because it's a whole new year of gaming. We have Nintendo, we got Sony, Microsoft, all at it again with some more games, and, the Switch. That's the thing that's happening soon. So, without further ado, I wanted to talk about 5 games that I'm super excited to see in 2017. So let's go. At number 5, I have a game that I think is going to be a lot better than we're going to think it is, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know. The thing is, Sonic the Hedgehog hasn't had the best history ever, at least in recent years. But my favorite Sonic games are probably Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, games like that. But then came Sonic 06, and then Sonic Unleashed was pretty good, and Sonic Colors people adored. And now we are struck again with the monstrosity of Sonic Boom and what that kind of did to the franchise and stuff. And Sonic's whole Twitter account is a meme, and it's a great time, really. But for right now, let's talk about Project Sonic 2017. And the best part is that it's being developed by the Sonic team, the same people that brought you a lot of those games I just mentioned. So the thing is, it has such a dark vibe. It reminds me of like the Shadow the Hedgehog beginning or something. The trailer we saw is like the whole world is on fire, Eggman's at it again, and Sonic's there to save the day. But it looks like a Sonic Generations game. They've said it's not that, but I'm curious because it looks like that, really. It looks like a Generations 2, which I think a lot of us would be completely down for. But it looks very cool. I'm excited to see what it's all about, and that's just what I like about Sonic. He's fast-paced, and the adventure platformy aspect of it is just a really great time. And the thing about it is, I'm not the biggest Sonic fan, but this trailer got me optimistic. So, maybe there's something to look forward to with that. Okay, next up is a game. I know this is normally not like me to put it at like a number 4 spot. Usually this is like second or even first. But Mario, we haven't seen much of lately. The last official 3D Mario game was Super Mario 3D World. And what was that? It wasn't the best, in my opinion. So it's like, for me, I always think about Mario being like some really big open world adventure that really takes you somewhere, like Galaxy did, or Super Mario Sunshine, just it's an interesting layout for these kinds of games. But whenever 3D World hit, I was like, this is really underwhelming. I wasn't impressed that much. But with the Super Mario game for the Nintendo Switch getting developed, I think we are going to be getting this as not only a launch title, but I think this is going to be one of my favorite games there. I know, like I said, it's at number 4 because we haven't seen hardly any of this, and I know we're going to be blown away hopefully whenever we do. But the point is, it's like, I want to know more about it. And like I said, barely anything has been shown. My hope is that it's going to be like a Galaxy or a Sunshine or even a 64 sequel or anything like that. But I'm really optimistic. This game looks good, and I know I really want to say more, but we haven't seen anything of it really. And that wasn't even near its final build apparently in the trailer from what we saw. So it's only up to us to determine what we're going to be waiting to see on January 12th once we learn about it. Switch, we're waiting. Next up is another platforming kind of game that I'm super excited to play this, guys. Ukulele by Platonic Games. Now, these people were kind of under the rocks up until recent with this game. It became a Kickstarter, and all of a sudden, boom, this big thing that's happening now. And I could not be more excited. It looks like Mario crossed with Banjo-Kazooie or something, and that looks like a very good combination as of right now. This is from old Rare developers, and those are the people that made Banjo-Kazooie, and it's just like a spiritual successor in a way. And the thing is, it's like, you never see the charm that old games have had, like Super Mario 64, or Banjo-Kazooie, or Ocarina of Time, anything like that. There's some kind of weird aspect of love, just fused right into it. And I feel like lately we haven't been seeing that, but this game looks like old times. It looks like it's like the next big thing, like to bring the old memories back in a way. That's not really a good way to describe it, but that's about as good as I can come up with as of right now. But it's like, I'm just excited. It looks so much fun, and I'm really excited to see the direction the game takes. Oh my goodness, Crash Bandicoot, guys. You know, this is a game that I played a lot as a child, and believe it or not, it's my second favorite game franchise ever. You know, it goes from Mario to Crash, then to Zelda, then so on and so forth. But, you know, this is a game, the whole franchise itself, really, it's more of a nostalgia strike than anything. But I'm so excited for these games. This is Crash Bandicoot, the insane trilogy that is coming out to PlayStation 4 next year, and I'm just beyond hyped for this, guys. So basically, where this all began was whenever I lived in Texas, from 1997 to 2007. Me and my sister, my mom, my dad, and all that, we would travel to Ohio, visit family, where I live now. Nice little Ohio here. My cousin was obsessed with Crash Bandicoot, and that's where we always started to play it with, and the fond memories from the franchise just infused right into me. Like, I'm like, my veins are screaming for Crash Bandicoot right now. And to think that they are remaking these games, it got announced at E3 2016 from, like, you know, Sony's conference, and oh my goodness, I'm just beyond hyped. You have no idea. The whole platforming thing, that's what I love so much about it. It was a challenge for me at the time, and I don't know if that'll be the same for me now because it's like 10 years later, but I'm so excited to pick these up. I really am. But I'm so excited to play Crash Bandicoot again and relive it all the same way. Last but not least is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, okay? I just started playing Zelda a little over 3 years ago now. My first game was Wind Waker HD on the Wii U back in 2013. Yes, to answer your question, I know you're going to ask in the comments, I severely regret waiting that long, and I missed out on a grand old time, okay? I will gladly admit that. But since then, I played A Link Between Worlds, Four Swords, A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. You know, there's been a lot of gaming since then from that franchise for me, and I am beyond excited because now we have a new Zelda coming out, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Funny story though, it is not a Wii U exclusive like everybody was hoping because every system has their own Zelda exclusive, you know. Well, no, these are actually releasing on both the Nintendo Switch coming out and the Wii U. So, no, you didn't technically get your exclusive Zelda game for you Wii U only owners, but if you're gonna get the Switch, might as well get it there, right? This game looks so earthy and just, it looks so good. Everything about it is just so full of life, and I love the nature aspect. You gotta fight with nature, you gotta be in uniform with it, and I'm very excited to see how that works out. Just the game itself, I'm very excited to see take off and do amazing because the boss fights look good, the graphics are beautiful, and everything about it I'm just super excited to see. So my only hope is that we do see a little bit more dungeon footage because really we haven't seen hardly any of that so far. But the game's going to be great, I really think it will be. So there you go. Those are 5 games that I'm super hyped for 2017, and thank you so much for listening. Let me know which games you're most excited for down below in the comments, and I will talk to you next time.